I'm Mindy, owner of Aurora Marketing, and you're watching a video blog that should help you as a small business understand different ways in which you can use the Great British Bake Off to your advantage. You do not need to be connected to baking or eating cakes really in any way. I've come up with 10 ways in which businesses of any size and location could benefit in terms of using social media and joining the Bake Off bandwagon. Now, you may not be a big fan of the Bake Off, and therefore you may not have considered using the Bake Off to help you in your promotion. However, with over 10 million people tuning in to watch the first episode, I think it's safe to say that if you were to listen to me for the next 5 minutes or so, it may be time well spent. Okay, so my list of top 10 starts with something that any business can use. The contestants are made up of 12 individual people, all with lives outside the Bake Off, all living in different parts of the country. What you need to do is find out who these people are. You can visit the BBC Bake Off website, it's very easy to find. There are 12 contestants, some of them are teachers, we have a nurse, we have an aerospace engineer, we have somebody that designs gardens, and I think we have a teaching assistant as well. So, or a hairdresser, I've just remembered, a hairdresser is the other one. So what you need to do is pick either a trade or a location from one of the 12 individuals and decide that you are going to support that person. Get a picture of that person, stick your logo on it and the words "we are going to be supporting," and then the name of the person. So that's stage one. If you then, after you finish watching this video, if you just click the link and go onto my site, you'll see a list of other things that you can do in regards to the support of your individual. Now obviously this person may or may not get to the final, so you may want to have a backup, you may want to support 2 people. It's entirely up to you. There are various things that you can do. If you're going to support the hairdresser, for example, you may want to speak to or tag in or get involved with other hairdressers in the local community and get behind them for that reason. If they are somebody who's in your locality, then do you know where they went to school? Do you know anybody that knows the contestant? That person could be your little minor celebrity for the few weeks that Bake Off is on. There are some ideas on my site as to what you can do with that connection as well. Okay, moving on to number 2. Team up with your local bakery. So there's a good chance that you're not a bakery if you're watching this. What you need to do is team up with them and have a taste off. Suggest that you will take control of all the social media work, so you tag them in absolutely everything that you do. What they need to do is provide you with some cakes that you have in your store and you offer to your customers, and you decide which one is the best, or they decide which one is the best. You can video this, you can take photos of this, you can put it all on your Facebook page, make it fun, make it interesting, very straightforward, very simple, gets you involved with your community. People will absolutely love it. Again, more details on the site in terms of how to actually run it. If you are a business that sells baking related products, then obviously this is a lot easier for you. Another thing that you could think about doing is offering a giveaway of some description with any of your baking related items. Freebies, discounts, etc. will all be dependent on the budget that you have. Okay, number 4, connect your cake with connect your product with cakes. Alright, so if you watch the Bake Off, you'll see that there are fridges, there's bunting, cake holders, mixers, spoons, spatulas, everything. If you are a business that's selling these items, then you need to let people know. People are going to be interested in baking. Figures have shown that the amount of baking that goes on whilst this show is on increases quite significantly. Let people know that they can come to your shop to buy that amazing spatula, etc, etc. Post the pictures, post it with a review, that sort of thing. You're unlikely to be the supplier of those items on the BBC show. That does not matter. Your items are just as good. Tell people why they are just as good. Okay, number 5, celebrities and you. So this could work for any business if you've got one nearby, or perhaps you're lucky enough to know one. Can you give them a product that's cake related and ask them to write a review, or could you get a picture of them with the product? better still, could you get them to sign an apron or a mug or something else that's maybe cooking related, and auction that off and donate the money to your chosen charity? So then you pop that onto Facebook. You've got the fans of the celebrity who will probably see it. You've got the charity that you're going to be donating who will probably help push it along as well, and you're doing something good in the process. Okay, number 6, create your own top 10. So I've done that here myself today. If you are a restaurant, or you're a travel company, or you sell wine, there are quite a few different things that you could do. A travel company, for example, could go away and find out the best cooking schools or cooking holidays around the UK and publish their top 10 and why. If you sell wine, perhaps you could look at the best dessert wines that you stock currently, linking it all to the idea of desserts and cakes. Okay, number 7, a menu card. So if you are a cafe, a tea room, a brasserie or a bar that sells cakes in whatever form, you could create your own menu card that you could either give out to your customers as a thank you. You could ask them to come up with some ideas to create a menu card, ask them to post them on Facebook. You could ask people to send in their photos of things that you put on your menu card and select the best one, the winning person getting a prize or a voucher for your business. Okay, not everybody is a fan of the Great British Bake Off, I know. So what we need to do is make sure that we cater for those people as well. So perhaps you are a personal trainer, you may own a gym or be in the health and nutrition industry in whatever form. So a lot of your clients perhaps are not into cakes or don't want the temptation of cakes in their life. So look after this group of people, give them options, give them alternative recipes, alternative menus, gluten-free, low carb, etc. and post those out, or suggest that they do the same, that they post on your site for the alternatives that people in the same situation that they are in may want. Number 9 then, have your own bake-off, okay? This is brilliant for children. Children love cooking. Parents not so much with their children because it's a hassle, it takes time and it creates a huge amount of mess on many occasions. So if you have soft play or some sort of child-friendly activity that you offer, can you carve out some time in your day where there is a bake-off? You offer prizes, offer quite a few prizes, have the best cake, the tidiest baker, the funniest cake, the tastiest cake. Have quite a few of these. Give yourself as many photo opportunities as you possibly can. Celebrate the winners on social media. Make sure you get information and permission first. And lastly, crafty creations. There are a lot of people out there who are creating amazing, beautiful things right from their own lounge. And if you are one of these people, can you create something cake related very, very quickly and get it out to market, because cake related items really do sell quite well during this time. Now if you're new to blogging and posting, etc., you may need some help on how to tag, what hashtags, and how to make sure your page is set up correctly to allow people to tag on yours. All of that information is available on this blog post, which is all written down for you on my website. No need for any email address, no need to download anything. All I ask is that you share my information with people by on Facebook or on your own website and credit it. So I hope that this has been useful to you. I would love to see the results of any of the work that you might put into this, and good luck. Thanks very much for listening. Take care. Bye bye.